The past 4 months have seen interest rates soar to levels last seen in 2011. Commercial banks have been forced to notify their existing borrowers of lending rate hikes, citing tight liquidity conditions.
The large institutional depositors are seeking those kinds of rates. Generally, you can expect that commercial banks will also push or will spike the interest rates around the borrowers. That's a trend no one bank can be able to fight against.
The government too has also borne the brunt of high interest rates on treasury bills, which are its short-term borrowing instruments. But now the National Treasury says it will put the brakes on its domestic borrowing in order to ease interest rates, which are currently above 20%. According to the Treasury's CS, the government's gradual withdrawal from the local market will also set the stage for the lowering of the Kenya Bank's reference rate, which is the rate that commercial banks peg their loan rates against.
We were to work on this margin to ensure that it is a competitive margin. This is the margin will be adjusted because it's a flexible margin.
Meanwhile, the government has refuted reports that it has been operating secret offshore accounts from which it has repaid 53 billion shillings to clear a syndicated loan in July last year. Rotich says the offshore account held at JP Morgan in New York was opened legally under the Public Finance Management Act and has saved the taxpayer billions of shillings in exchange rate losses.
By not converting the dollars to shillings and then immediately converting the same shilling to dollars, saved the government exchange rate losses approximately 1.2 billion Kenya shillings.
At the same time, the Controller of Budget, Agnes Odhiambo, has said her office has been aware of the offshore accounts and that the proceeds of the 200 billion shillings Eurobond that was floated in June last year are in safe hands.
The proceeds were transferred to the Central Bank of Kenya, and as I indicated yesterday, I approve withdrawals as and when the National Treasury requests on behalf of the ministries, departments and agencies.
The Controller of Budget, however, said there's need for a law that will anchor the management of special offshore accounts opened by the National Treasury. Bella Genga, Citizen Weekend.